My name is Demo, and I am the creator and founder of the SchneeDustCo-HRO blog. For those of you who do not know, my muse is Hannah Kiro, the director of the Human Resource Office. And today, since we've hit 550 followers, I just want to put out a Q&A video and also, give a face to the name, so you know that I'm not just a mindless computer just clacking behind the computer keyboard or whatever. So let's get to the questions here. First question. This is submitted to me by Cold X Fusion. To whom it may concern. Whoops, that's not a Q&A question. Okay, so here we go. This is a question submitted by Beacon Nomad. Due to the overwhelming number of staff you must have, how do you organize who gets what job? Is it a random idea, or do you have an RNG system? This is for both ones. Well, since William White isn't here to answer these questions, I'll be doing this on his behalf. Well, we don't have an organized system to assigning jobs. It's all done totally randomly. The way how Will and I do it is we look into your blog sometimes, try to get an idea of what you're into. Like, for example, shout out to I Ate a Potato. I gave her the job position of potato. It's just totally random. There's no system to it whatsoever. I don't even know what an RNG system is. Actually, this brings me to the next question by Cold X Fusion. To both months, how much fun do you guys have creating job titles for people? So yeah, Will and I have a lot of fun. Will's another Mun from Arizona, but he doesn't live in my area. Shout out to all the people in Arizona, by the way. So how much fun do you guys have with creating job titles for people? Sorry for that twice. I have lots and lots of fun. It's ridiculous. So sometimes I just sit in this chair and I'd come up with the most ridiculous job titles I can. Like, I think the best one thus far that I came up with was Mindless Husk, or Worker Drone Devoid of All Emotions in Life. I think that was the funniest one I ever came up with. So I actually sit here for a while and think about what the funniest job title to give you guys, what that would be. Next question. This is by Alexander False. Do I need to say a dash? I don't think so. But I won't cut that because this is a candid shot. So, for the Q&A, what is your favorite song from Ruby? My particular song, if you've seen it, it's probably in the post somewhere, but I could repost it after this, is Time to Say Goodbye. I love that song because it's so fast-paced, it's so epic, and also I could play it on violin. So, yeah, I totally love that song a lot. Shout out to Jeff Williams. In fact, he was the guy that drew me into Ruby. I really did like when it came to episode 1. I was just like, I don't know, girls, fighting in skirts, or I just really wasn't interested. And this is also my first RT production that I really got into, so I was kind of skeptical. And then the music drew me in. I think I could say that for a lot of people. Also, no offense to combat skirts. Yeah. So moving on to the next question, by Gobi1813. Why do we have laser weasels? Gerbils are much more efficient. It's not in the budget. Anyhow, next question. Etromboa, sorry. That was the question, but I can try to find another from the. Okay, never mind. That wasn't a question. Another question submitted by Matt the Wanderer said, for both months, what inspired you to take an approach akin to aperture science? Okay, so interestingly enough, I did not plan for this whole aperture science thing to happen. This was during about the week before Halloween, and then I think it was a couple of my posts that people were saying, this is very much like aperture science. Where's Cave Johnson? Where's all this? And so there was this one day where I decided, okay, I'll run with it. It seems pretty fun that a lot of people know what aperture science is. I'm a Portal fan. Can't afford the merchandise, but I'm a Portal fan. So I posted a picture of the SchneeDust company mated with the Aperture Science logo, and people just freaked out. It reached 65 notes, and that's a lot for me. So people would freak out. Oh my God, Aperture Science! We're all gonna die. They're merging with the SchneeDust company. Oh my God, head for the hills. So I had fun with that, and then eventually for Halloween, 3 days before that, when we hit like was it 300? I'm not sure, 300 followers. Yeah, I just changed the whole theme to like lemons and aperture science and everything, and I had a lot of fun with it. I got to make a GLaDOS and do voice transformation and all of that. But I guess that sort of answers it. But also another part to that question, my English is not working right now, is I used to run another blog like this for the Mass Effect fandom. It's Cerberus-Highcom. And so that only got 65 followers because I don't think the Mass Effect fandom is as big as the Ruby fandom. So that was also another reason why I drew inspiration from Aperture Science and applied it to that, Cerberus-Highcom. And then I brought Cerberus-Highcom over here and just kind of changed around a couple of things. Next question. Into most fandoms, XD said, to both Muns, unfortunately, Will White is not here right now, and he's a kind of camera shy. How has your day gone? I hope it's gone well, and that it will provide new fruits. So here at whoops. Here at the SchneeDustCo Company, we do love new fruits. I like apples. So my day has gone okay. So far it's been really quiet, nothing really going on, just doing some blogging stuff. And thank you very much for your heartwarming gesture. A lot of people don't ask me how my day was, so that means a lot to me. And yes, I do hope it'll provide new fruits because I'm out of apples. All right. So Kuronan Estimate said, all right, you'd like to ask. All right, you like questions to the Muns. All right, how did you two meet? So actually, I was getting to the point. Okay, the other Mun that runs this blog, his URL is a British MC2, and we met just because he liked a lot of my content that I put out. And so he actually followed my blog for 2 days when I said, "Hey, do you want to help me out?" And he's like, "Okay, yeah, I want to help you out," and that's pretty much how it fell into place. So I didn't meet him in person or anything. He lives in northern. I don't even know where the hell that place is. Goodyear, Arizona. I was talking to Guideliner Sass on Skype, and he said there's only two places in Arizona that people talk about: Tucson, Phoenix, and yeah. Yeah, he lives in Goodyear, and I live way down south. Like, if I were to go outside, I could see, look out my window, I could see Mexico from my house. So, yeah. Okay, so another question submitted by Kageru Days, Konoha. Um, so where did the idea of this blog come from? Like I said, we do have the inspiration from Aperture Science that kind of carried over from Cerberus Highcom, which was kind of a bust at 65 followers, but I had fun doing it. So that's where the idea came from. Also, I worked for an organization. I don't want to, put that out there, but I just felt that the ineptness of big business is just, I think, hilarious if you take a step back and if you look at it. So yeah, I kind of drew from my own personal experience in the office, and then I kind of drew it from other places like inept organizations in video games like Cerberus from Mass Effect. So that's where the idea of this blog came from. Okay, so Kaguru Days Konoha says that he has a better question. How do you decide what job? Okay, I've kind of answered that already. And when it comes to following, well, he mentioned something about following back people. So the way how our system works is that when we go through the followers, like to see who's followed us, we send out the message, welcome to the SchneeDustCo Company. By hitting that follow button, you have essentially joined the company. So when we do that, when we see that you've hit follow, we send you that message, and then we hit that follow button back just to make sure that you got that message. We want everyone to get their part of getting fucked by big business. So next question. No, I think that's actually it. So I was hoping that we'd have more questions for me to do. So I guess I could do a little spiel about myself. Oh, I'm already approaching 10 minutes. Okay, so a little bit about myself. My name's Demo. That's actually part of my last name, chopped in half, but I think it makes for a cool nickname. Yeah, there's my name there. I'm 21. I currently live in Arizona. I lived in Japan for half my life. Choto hanasemasu. Let's see, I was a military brat. So when my father retired from the U.S. Navy, after living in Japan for so long, I moved here to Arizona where we could retire. As of right now, I'm a college student with a popular college in Arizona, and I like guns. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. I mean, I love getting in touch with my followers. Send me a message, either as in character or out of character. I just love connecting with you people, and it's just really fun, just shooting messages back and forth with each other, shooting shooting snarky messages at one another. It's really fun. And so, I guess since I'm going to wrap up this video, I just want to say thank you so much for helping me, for supporting this blog and all that stuff. It means a lot to me that I'm making you guys happy, and Will here is also making you happy too. That's one of the reasons why I founded this blog, is because I want to make people smile, make them happy. Sometimes in the fandom, there's a lot of drama and screw John, and just all this bad stuff going on, and I just want to be there to sort of contribute to the fandom, put smiles on people's faces, and that means a lot to me, that you follow this blog. So hopefully in the future we'll have more content for you. Besides those snarky text posts, we'll get more photo content, more photo content up, and maybe some more video animation footage. So yeah, thank you very much, Ruby Fandom. My name is Demo. I am the Mun for Hanakiro, director of the SchneeDustCo Company's Human Resource Office. Try saying that 5 times fast. And yeah, thank you guys, and have a nice day.